Oh, whoa. Hold on, Nelly. Where are you rolling off to? Hi, Aries. How are you? How will you be doing the month of September? Shall we check it out? Aries? Still healing ourselves. What is it that you need to heal in yourselves, Aries? Have you started a routine but have not finished it? Have you started many projects and have not finished them? Well, I can tell you that I still have my cloak that I started on crocheting. Oh goodness, I'd hate to say that it's coming up on 2 years, but I just might have to admit it. Not that I'm not doing other things, but how many projects have you started that you need to get out of your closet and look at them? Are you gonna do them, or are you just gonna pass them on by and maybe another time stick them in the closet and save them for later? Just make sure you put some mothballs in there with them. Sure would hate by the time you get it out that the moths have gotten a hold of them. So, what's up with money? We know that you value your possessions. Have you been looking at and acquiring some money unexpectedly? Are you using your inspirational ideas in order to get some money coming in? Oops, sorry guys, I forgot to put this up on here so I could see the questions coming in, and I better make sure I turn that off. Let's see. Sorry about that, you guys. This is a new format, and nope. All right, here we go. This is the one. So we'll see how this format works. And it looks like you can see the chart pretty good. So that's cool. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to start making some money on your ideas? Is that what you're looking at? Are you waiting for that money to come in? Well, maybe if we go through our closets and we find those things that either we need to finish in order to sell to make some money, or, sell them as is as a yard sale, there's always another person out there who can capitalize on a good bargain. So, Mars in Gemini. What kind of communications are you going to be working on until March? Because Mars is going to be going retrograde in Gemini. So there's going to be a lot of work in your communications, possibly a lot of travels that are going to be going on in there too. So what kind of new ideas are you going to connect them in there with making a few dollars also? What kind of a business can you think of? I mean, you've been, in the career house. The career has been changing a whole lot Let's see, what are you planning on doing? And have you learned to go with the flow in your career house because of things changing? Now, going back over, what is it that you really wanted to do as a career? Does this mean you actually might contemplate doing that? Well, be open. Be open to new possibilities and ways of making money. Now, when we're talking about the communications, we have the moon focusing, or I'm sorry, the sun focusing in on your health, work, service, daily routine sector, and communication is also a big part of it because we see Mercury, and Mercury's going in there and going retrograde in September. So, what kind of new things do you have to redo communication wise? Are there contracts? You mean that there could be a Planet Fitness contract that you haven't utilized? Is that something that you might be considering and then working on it? Venus coming up and through there. What is it? And she's coming out of Leo. It's like, how can we make this fun? How can you make work fun? If you're not making work fun, and you say what you mean what you say, don't say it mean, but the boss isn't taking it nicely, well, maybe that's another little push that is making you consider going down another route and possibly a different partnership. Now, coming up towards the end of September, we see the sun is moving down into your relationship, partnership house, as well as Venus. So, focusing on relationships, partnerships, doesn't always mean as in a sexual manner, but what kind of new relationships, partnerships could we be considering? And will they also be included in your career house? What is it that you really want to do? I'll tell you one thing. It's if you ain't happy at a job, why are you at that job? Is it really worth the money and investment to stay in that job when it's probably costing you financially in the health department? Remember, outside manifest as illness within. So what's going on outside of you that you're taking it within and it is affecting your health? Let me think about that one. Aries. Aries in September. Let's see, with the partnerships, we got us a full moon. Well, there again, we have that new moon in there. That's at the end of the month. What kind of new beginnings are you looking at? Is there a past love coming back into your life at the end of September? Is there new communications coming in? What's up in there in September? Relationship, partnerships. Keep an eye out for new beginnings by the end of September. Now, as we're going in that career, we already talked about that career, but we also have Saturn, and Saturn's up here, friends, associates, hopes, and wishes. And even though you might have a love, a humanitarian love of all people, Saturn's in there and Saturn's retrograde. And it's don't be blinded by those who you thought were your friends and associates. If they aren't the wind beneath your wings, then they are not there to help you with your hopes and wishes either. So look at that with an open mind and listen to your gut. And if your heart's happy, well, that's the mediator. So listen to your heart speak when it matches your gut. Moon, full moon on the 10th in the middle of the month, and it's in the hidden enemies, secrets, jails, institutions, along with Neptune. Now, Neptune is retrograde, which is a redoing, a looking back over, but it's also the truth is being revealed. Usually, Neptune is illusions and delusions. And in Pisces, there's a flip flop, which way is it gonna be? And when you're dealing with hidden enemies and secrets, interesting. What isn't working, get rid of it. The 10th is gonna be pushing it out. If it's not working and you know it's not working, look at it with a little bit of realism. And it's like, get rid of what's not working, because what's not working is keeping you, it is like a hidden enemy in there, and you're seeing it and you're feeling it. So when you are dealing with certain people, you have to say what you mean what you say, don't say it mean. But if you don't speak your truth, well, we're only as sick as our secrets. So if you want a happy, joyous, and free September 2020, Aries, dry off those wings, and not by drying off a sniveling nose. And if you have to dry off a sniveling nose, well, make sure you dry those wings off when you are ready to fly. So, Aries, we shall catch you in October. See you, love you, bye.